I hope someday that some of you will have the same privilege I do to be here today. This is a very exciting time for us. Linda is with me, which makes it even more exciting. But going back over the history of this whole program, Mike Rensdorf was the guy that I think really conceived it from the first place. And his idea was that you would have a leadership conference with all the military schools in the States and also some in Canada at that time. Later on, when we came in, I think it was 2001 or something like that, maybe 99, we came along, they asked us if we would join them because the class of 38, which Mike was the president of the class, as well as many other things which I'll discuss in a minute, had endowed this, but it was not big enough, the endowment was not big enough to expand it the way that we wanted to. My pet peeve was getting the military and civilians together, because I went through speaking on college campuses over 20 times during the Vietnam War. And it was quite a time of really distress within our country, because the college students were being told at that time, burn your draft card, go to Canada. And I, by accident, fell into talking to college students. And so I talked about 20 times, and frequently during that time, I'd be the only one in the room with shoes on. I learned quickly, don't go if the administration invites you, but go if the kids invite you. And the deal that I had with them was, I'll listen to you, you listen to me. I'm not sure they learned anything. I learned a lot. But out of that came a burning desire for me to never let this happen if I could do anything about it for our country again. So at the point in time that Linda and I were asked to be involved in this, I said yes, if we can put civilian universities in here too. And I think at this point in time we've probably had over 50 different universities as part of this. But back to Mike. When I first met Mike, I was telling their family today, and we're delighted to have them here, that Mike and I clicked. Even though there's a little difference in our age, he and I clicked, and it came very close over the years. And I felt like that I got to know him well. Mike was absolute epitome of a leader. You stop and look at his background. He was president of his class. He was the youngest submarine commander in World War II. He had multiple medals. You'll see that in the program if you look. But everything that Mike did was about leadership. So he was truly the man, and we asked that this program be dedicated to him today. But a little bit more about Mike. Mike's family meant almost as much to him, probably more to him than even the Naval Academy and leadership. Ms. Elizabeth Rice-Corf Parker, his daughter-in-law, is here with us today. Amy Rice-Corf is granddaughter, and Peth Seth Land is a grandnephew. We have asked them to come back every year to join us in this particular conference. Anyway, thank you all for being here. To us, this is an incredible opportunity, and I hope you have as good a time as we're going to have. Thank you very much.